Long-term friends with a shared experience of loss. Their mothers, Patricia and Susan, had dementia. They were cut off from physical contact with their families due to lockdown restrictions before dying from COVID. Now their names are next to each other, amongst tens of thousands of others.
Couldn't hold a hand, hug her, comfort her, share memories with her, all the things that you want to do with a loved one. And this was something that actually finally I could come and do, and it means a great deal to me. I'm quite overwhelmed by grief again for my mum and for all the others who've lost their lives. Every heart is unique and individual, just like the person actually that it represents.
Jane and Nicola brightened up the hearts for Patricia and Susan today that had faded in recent months. An important pilgrimage to not just remember their own loss, but that of so many others.
These are not statistics, they're our loved ones. It's important that people realise the scale of what we've been through. Everybody along here has been through the same kind of experience, and to see the numbers growing as they are. You know, over 143 every day last week, new families bereaved. It's important to be part of that.
The Prime Minister has already announced that an independent inquiry into the government's handling of the pandemic will start in the spring. But Jane and Nicola are part of a campaign group called COVID-19 Bereaved Families for Justice, and they say that's far too late.
It's absolutely imperative that we have a judge-led public inquiry right now, not in the future, but now, to save more hearts arriving on this wall.
We need to realise the impact that closing care homes for visitors, particularly for those with dementia, had. It's not about blame, it's just about let's learn lessons so that this doesn't happen again.
For families who can't travel to London, a team of volunteers keep the hearts fresh and bright amidst hope that the wall will become permanent.
There's a danger that all of these people that have died from COVID will get left behind as we move forward into whatever our new normal is going to be. And as people who have lost someone, we want to make sure that those names are remembered.
Memorials tend to be polished, very neat. This one is absolutely raw with the pain of grief and love for those lost, and there can be no better reason for this to stay for posterity, I think.
Steve Knibbs, BBC Points West, London.